Hello viewers, welcome to Core for Any. If you hear new, hit subscribe buttons and notification bell so you can never miss any our incredible content. Flutter Taxi App inside today we need to create here the vehicles, adds vehicles UI and then after we need to vehicle documents and subscriptions plans screen we need to today we need to develop this years. First of all we need to see this design inside the XD files look like this displaying this UI. First of all these screens are the add vehicle screens and this is the vehicle document screens and then after this subscription plans UI screens to develop this years. Let's start how to write down here the first of all need to select here. Go inside the logins fields and to create here the new files and to give these names here the add vehicle view dot dots like this give this here this file name. Now need to copy here the bank detail screens and need to paste inside the LY full screen inside paste these codes. Now we need to rename this view name view this here add vehicle give this name. Now need to change this here name need to give this service type then after create here the brand name after need to create here the text fields more text fields adds model name then after need to set this here the manufacturers after need to create another text fields text editing controllers like this give this here the number plates txt number plates give this here like and last ones need to create here the color like this sets here. Now we need to change these names as a add vehicle sets here. Now we need to create here the change this name back. Example we need to give this here the micro and to set this like years. Now we need to create here the brand photo suggestions. Give this here brand name BMW. This sets here. Now we need to create here the model auto suggestions. Like this, give here G models at this XT model. Then after we need to create here the manufacturers. View this here the auto suggestions titles and to add this. Now need to set this. Manufacturers. Now need to remove this right buttons now. As well as need to back inside. Remove here the right button. Report that's previous video inside to forget this. Also need to see copy here, get here for text fields and paste this here, and now we need to chat this here the name. Give this here the date. This here the exam or like this sets, and to set this here the text field txt number plate. Then after last text fields inside the add vehicles, need to give this here the car color. Here red 80. This here text fields name txt color. Like this set this years. Now need to save and to now need to set here the register with this name. Like this sets save, and now need to go inside the document upload screen and to configure here the next inside. Need to call here the context extension methods, push extension methods. Need to use this here and set this here the const add vehicle like this, and to import this here. Now this screen are the creating, and now need to create here the click on next buttons. Now open the add vehicle screens. Now displaying goods, no any issue. And now need to create here the add vehicle documents. Need to first of all the copy here the documents upload screens. Copy this here. And now we need to create here the new file and to give this here the vehicle document. View dot dots files we need to create here and to paste this here the all codes. Now need to rename this here change here the well document upload, remove these titles on its now. Now we need to give this here the names. Need to set here the RC vehicle registrations, and after others we need to set here the insurance policy. Like this, and needs here owner certificates. Ownership certificates, and last one documents is a PUC pollution controls is set here. Also need to set this here the titles vehicle document like this. Give this here the name, and to change these titles as a need to give this here RC book. And click on next buttons. Need to comment this codes add vehicle. Now need to configure this add vehicles on documents inside. Need to give this here the context, dot push, give this here the vehicle documentations view. Need to give this like here, set this here. Now need to save these here and to click on the register buttons and to open here the vehicle documentation screens, RC book, insurance policy, ownership documentations, and PUC like this. Sets here the UI. Now need to creating done, and now need to develop here the subscription plan screens. We need to develop here. First of all, need to create here the new file and to give this here the subscription plan that like this creates. Now need to copy here the bank details, copy here and to paste inside the subscription plan screens, and to rename the screen name. We need to set here the subscriptions view sets here. Now need to remove all text fields no needs now, and to give this here the titles subscription sets here. Now need to remove this whole scroll view. Now need to remove here the unused text fields. Suppose need to create here the list of plan. Give this here the name basic plan. Sales. Give this here. Now need to create here the month Temp 1 month. And after need to set this here the everyday right. Another text right. Then after last ones is kilometers, like this set series, and to create here the duplicates. Now need to set here the basic classic plan. Set here the 3 month, like this sets, and also need to set here price. Right. And to set here the another buttons. This dollars. This sets here the plans. Now need to create here the two. Also need to create here the context, and to give this here the indexed value. Sets here, set here the item counts, and to give this here the value plan array dot length, like this sets here. Also need to set here the padding. Once as it insets, you need to set this here the symmetric horizontal. Need to give this here the 8. Also need to give this here the verticals, and so need to set this here like this set vertical edges. Now need to give this here the view object, set here the plan array of index of the value. Need to give this here, as well need to pass here the map optionals, like value sets here. Now need to return here the overview. Now need to create common view inside, create new files, plan creates. Now need to create here the stateless widgets. Need to set here the plan row. Give this like titles. Now need to import here the material dependencies, and also need to create here the final app view object, like this sets here. Also need to create here the on void callbacks. On press events need to set this here like colors. Now need to import here the parameters inside this value. Now need to import this row, and need to set this here. This package press events. Also need to set this here the title. Not titles, p object. Sets here. Save this here. Also need to plan row. We need to save. Now first of all we need to configure inside the vehicle document. This screens we need to configure. Go inside the vehicle documentations. Uncomment these codes and to set this here the subscriptions plan. Is importing the screens and to all this here is unused. Save. Now need to open here the plans row. Now need to create here the screen. Now need to call here first of all the decorations, box decorations. You need to set this here. Set here the colors, color white, as a to set here the backgrounds. Then after need to set here the border radius. Set here border radius circular. High we need to set this here like here high. Also need to create here the box shadow and give this array and to pass here box shadow. Set here the colors, give this colors black 12. We need to give this here and to set here the blur radius. We need to set here the one like this sets here. Now this is the creating here. Now need to create here the children's and to develop here the columns. Create here the children's now like this sets here. First of all, need to here the text fields. We need to go inside these here and to copy any text fields. And now we need to go inside the like here. First of all, we need to create here cross axis alignment. That is the start. Now we need to give this here the titles. Need to set this here the a object. Give this here the as passed here the string. Set here the value. Now we need to select here the fonts 18 regular and import here the color extensions and to this here this. Also need to give this here the context inside the padding. Font edges insert symmetric. Need to give this here the 15. So need to set this here. That's now need to save these files here like this displaying. Also need to give this here the padding margin, not padding. Edges insert symmetric. Need to give this here the verticals. Need to give this here the for like this sets here. Now this is the displaying good this here. Also need to set here the background colors inside the subscription plan. Give this here the background color BG colors. We need to set this here like save this. Now we need to create here the month. The text fields we need to develop this here. Copy this here. Set. set here the times. Also need to check the property 15 regulars. I'm turning to 16 regular. Give this here the rights. Need to set here the secondary text. CS, STCS. Copy here. And to cache right. Also need to set this here the kilometers. And last ones we need to create here the buttons. Create here the row. Create inside the children's. Now need to set this here. Main axis alignments we need to set here the and that like this way. Now need to create here the text button. Set here on this way. Now need to copy here the this post way. And now need to set this here the size and to give this here the second. This sets here. Now need to set here the price. Titles need to set this here. Set here the primary app colors. Also need to set this here fonts. Font weight. Need to set this here bold 700. So need to set this here sets. Now need to save these files and displaying this UI. Also need to create here some space between here this text fields and value. Here the size will give this here 8. Set as a 4 and to that const value. Copy this here. Also need to change this price fonts. Need to set here the 16 is good. Now this subscription plans UI screens are the developing done. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.